to the newest episode of Cifi Lifestyle. This video is called A Basic Procreate How-To. So let's get in with that video. Let's go.
So this is the Procreate app. So to get started, we're going to click this plus button. That's going to open all these different canvases. And just for demo, we're going to click screen size since that's the usual one that's at the top there. It'll open up this new one. And as you can see, there are all these different notches and binds, and I'll get into what those mean. So first, this is the color. So I have it on classic, but there's a disc. This is the main color, and here you can decide all the other things. And this is the classic, which does that except without the disc, and there are the sliders. This is the Harvey, the value, and palettes. The ones I mainly use are classic and palettes because I have all my other palettes here. I don't really use these two, but they're also really good if you like that sort of thing. We're going to set it to black. Here are layers. So layers are, let's say you draw something like this heart, okay? And if you add a new layer and then draw something on top of that heart, but if you try to erase it, then it won't erase the heart, it'll just erase that layer. And you'll only be able to do things to that layer, nothing else. Here we have the eraser tool.
And this tool is the smudge tool. Basically, it just smudges whatever you drew to create this effect. And this right here is the regular old drawing tool. The drawing tool has many different types of brushes that you can use to create the drawing that you want to use. Like, let's say you're drawing this water, there's a water effect. There's all these different types of effects and brushes that'll help you and with your drawing. I usually like to use the studio pen.
Here we have the select tool. So if you draw something, you can select it. Here we have the warp, which warps the drawing. Here we have the distort, where it distorts the drawing. You have uniform, where you can just increase the size, and you just increase the size like standard. There's freeform, where you can do anything, not just increase the size. You can make it thinner, or wider, or larger.
Here is the shape fill tool. So when you use this, you can create a big circle or whatever shape you want, and it will create these lines, and you can only draw in that shape. It's like indefinite color inside the lines. As I'm demonstrating here, you can only fill inside that specific shape. You cannot draw outside of it. Here's the ellipse feature, rectangle, freehand, and automatic. Here is the adjustments tool where you can adjust all your drawings. We have hue, saturation, and brightness, color balance, curves, and many more that I'm not exactly going to get into in this particular video, but you can definitely experiment with them and see which ones work for you. Here we have the actions tool. There's the add, canvas, share, video, preferences, and help. The actions tool is basically just the help menu of the entire section. So you can insert files, photos, take photos, add text, just basic things. Now we're gonna focus on the sidebar. So if you drag this button, it increases the brush's size. And I'm demonstrating that here with the studio pen. Here, you can decrease the brush's opacity, so how opaque it is.